So you might be asking yourself, why do I have to get my own OpenAI API key? We debated whether we should use our own API in our software. Because after all, then we could charge recurring fees and make more money. But we decided to do what is best for you, the customer, because we also buy software and we hate it when we know we could save money if the software developer would just let us use our own API key. But this does require an extra step to get started with our AI software. If you don't like technology, contact us and we'll sell you a monthly subscription. Just kidding. Some of the advantages of having your own API key is you can pay OpenAI directly for your usage, which means you only pay for what you use. There's no reliance on the software provider's pricing structure or potential markups. There's transparent usage insights. You can track real-time API usage and spend using your OpenAI dashboard. This makes it easy to set budgets, monitor costs, and adjust as needed without going through a third party. Flexible plans and limits. You're free to choose any OpenAI plan that fits your needs. You can upgrade or downgrade your plan independently or set custom usage limits to suit your budget and requirements. There's personalized scalability. Your usage isn't limited by a one-size-fits-all subscription tier provided by the software vendor. If your usage grows, you can scale up with your OpenAI plan directly, ensuring the service keeps pace with your demands. There's security and privacy control. You hold the API key, so sensitive authentication details are not shared with or managed by the software provider. You control key rotation, IP restrictions, and other security measures as needed. You can switch between different OpenAI models or adjust model-specific settings at your discretion. No waiting for the software provider to implement or enable specific OpenAI features or versions. And there's a reduced dependence on the software provider. You aren't locked into a proprietary billing system or usage tracking platform. If you decide to move to a different tool or service, you can take your OpenAI key and usage history with you. And of course, there's enhanced flexibility for advanced use cases. Power users can manage multiple API keys for separate projects or departments in their own API account. This separation can simplify cost accounting or usage tracking across various internal projects. So let's go ahead and show you how to sign up for your own OpenAI API key. First thing you want to do is go to platform.openai.com. And you'll come to a screen similar to this. It's possible they've changed the screens, but the basic functionality should remain the same. You'll simply click on Sign Up. You're given the option to log in with a Google account, a Microsoft account, or an Apple account, or you can use your own company email, whichever one works best for you. Then they'll ask you a couple questions about yourself and your company. You can invite your team or skip that section and invite your team later. And then they ask for your first API call. The API key name should be the name of the software you're using. And then you can give it a unique project name. So for example, if you're using Workshop Suite AI, you'd put that name in the API key name, and then the project name, since we have other software that utilizes this same feature, you can go ahead and put in SyncNet software. Click on Generate API Key, and you will get a key. You can just simply click on Copy and Continue, and then it's going to ask for you to add a payment method to buy credits. We recommend you just start out with $5, and you can see below that $5 can cover about 2 million inputs or 500,000 output tokens. So that's plenty to get you started, and it's very unlikely, unless you're a heavy user, that you'll ever need more than that. You should also note that an OpenAI API key can be used in other software as well. So this is a good thing to have set up. You'll put in your payment details, and then you can go ahead and copy that API key over to your software. Once you come back and log into the OpenAI API platform, you can go to the dashboard and you can look at usage and show you the different costs and then activity for each API key. And you can also click on the API keys to see the various API keys you have set up in case you ever need to reset those or re-enter them into the software. So hopefully that gets you set up with an OpenAI API key. Now you can hop on over to your AI software and follow the instructions for entering in that API key, which is usually done under settings in most software, and you'll be ready to go.